This segment of CoastLife is sponsored by Matt the Carpet Guy.
Well, maybe you've been looking around your home and there are some spaces that could use a little bit of an upgrade, and maybe one of those spaces is the carpet. Well, luckily we've got the guy that can make sure you've got the carpet of your dreams to just really pull your home all together, and that of course is Matt the Carpet Guy. We're hanging out with Matt Leinbach today, owner of Matt the Carpet Guy. And Matt, you brought with you your mobile showroom here to the station in Milton, and this is something that not everybody's doing.
Yeah, that's correct. So we have 5 different mobile showrooms that we actually come out to your house. We bring samples out, different sizes, different flavors, and hopefully we have something in a van to suit your needs. But what's really awesome about it is we're bringing them into your house. So there's no small little samples from the big box stores. You got 2-foot by 3-foot samples, so you get to see the plank or the carpet in the fullest color, and super excited about bringing that free estimate into the customer's house.
Perfect. So a free estimate. It doesn't cost extra to have the mobile showroom come to you, and you can really see what it's going to look like in your space, which I think is super important because, maybe you go to Matt the Carpet Guy and you have an idea in your mind, but it's hard to kind of see it all come together. But when it's at your house and you guys go to the customer, that makes a big difference.
Absolutely. So what happens is, you give us a call, we set up an appointment. We're going to ask you a couple different questions as far as what you're trying to do, colors, whatever you need. We set it up, we'll come out to you, we'll bring samples out, and what's neat, we'll bring samples in your house, so while the sales guy is measuring, you get to pick out different colors, different flavors, put up against your kitchen, up against your sofa, your chair, your favorite chair, or something that you want to match. It's a real easy and quick process.
Yeah, and I love that your team takes care of the hard stuff, and you get to just do the fun stuff. You get to pick the colors, you get to say, oh, this is going to tie this all together, and so you get to do the fun part. You guys, they handle the hard work. But I also know that a lot of people are familiar with you. A lot of it is because your commercials, and they're fun, they're quirky. Your family is involved. Yeah. And I think that's kind of representative of you guys at Matt the Carpet Guy.
Yeah. So I'm so blessed to have a great family. I have 6 kids, 5 girls, 1 boy, and they love being in the commercials, and I love having them. So I think it resonates. We want to let people know we are a family-oriented business, small business, but we do big things. And I think that through the creative commercials, I love entertaining people, and I just don't want that boring commercial like, hey, I'm Matt, that's so boring. Like, let's bring something fun and let's be a little bit different, but still be local. And we try to bring that vibe and have a great staff behind me that helps me come up with ideas and just execute, and we do the same thing with the flooring. We have this system, we execute it, and 5-star company. That's what we thrive to do day in, day out.
Yeah, and I think getting your family involved, families at home see that and on screen, and they're like, oh, it's just like me. It's very relatable, I think, when they see those commercials. But I also know that giving back to the community is very personal to you and something that you really enjoy doing. Why do you think that's important?
Yeah, so we sponsor a couple different programs. I just think, trying to be a good steward of what God has blessed me with. We have an abundant, and I think it's time to give back, and be able to, pay it forward and just, do what we can, as a small business in a local community, and it's just really important.
Yeah, and some of those more charitable efforts, if you are tuning in to Coast TV and you see the ties that bind us with Coast TV News, you guys are a sponsor of that. Yes. And it's those stories that do highlight nonprofits and charities, and that's where, it means a lot to you, it means a lot to them, and it means a lot to us here at Coast TV. Awesome. So it's a really cool team up to kind of see happening.
For sure.
So if folks are, they're looking around their room, they're ready to give you a call, they're thinking it is time to get the mobile showroom out to their house, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
Yeah, give us a shout at 443-497-3281, hit option 1, or you always on the internet, mattthecarpetguy.com.
There you go. So we'll give you some time to do that, and maybe the mobile showroom will show up at your house just like it did here at the station. But we do have some more CoastLife coming your way, more that you don't want to miss.